Hello everybody, my name is Lorraine from Canada. I have a Verbling class at the beginner level. This class is looking at vocabulary to talk about the weather. Here in Canada and most of the United States, weather is a big topic and it's a great thing to talk about as small talk to get to know somebody and just to make conversation. So I'll say hi as you come into the class. We have Daniel. Hi Daniel, how are you today?
Hi, I am doing very well, and
Good.
how are you? How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Thank you for asking. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
And we have Jorge. Hi Jorge, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm doing very well, thank you.
That's good, that's good. Nice to see you again. And we have Manuel. Hello, Manuel.
Hello. Hello.
Hi. Can you say your name so I know how you pronounce it?
Manuel.
Manuel. Okay, nice. Where are you from, Manuel?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain. Okay. What about what area of Spain?
South in Cadiz.
Okay, good. Is the weather good in the south of Spain today?
Yes, it's very good.
Good. That's nice. It's actually good here in Canada too. Yesterday was terrible. It was very, very rainy and oh, you couldn't go out. It was so rainy. Okay. We will be using Google Drive. Well, at least I will. There is a short film that we will be watching for this exercise. I'm going to try to share it in the Google chat, but you'll just have to give me a moment so I can find it. So it just takes me a second. Okay. It takes a long time. It's a long way in. Beginner. I should have had this someplace where it's easier to get at, but all right. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it at that. So, unfortunately, the document didn't come through on the class either. So, all right. So I'm going to share my screen share with you. It's a blue screen that says, "What's the weather like?" Oh, we have Jesus with us. Hi, how are you doing, Jesus? Nice to see you.
Hello, teacher. Fine. Thank you.
Wow, you sound like you're in a great big room. I hear an echo. And Alejandra, hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. Okay, so if everybody clicks on my icon at the bottom of the page, you'll see a blue screen that says, "What's the weather like?" If you can't see it, let me know. we'll get started. So first of all, we'll take a look at these little pictures like icons and try to put the correct words to it. So for instance, number 1, Alejandra, what do you think this means? What is this?
Is the sun?
Yeah, so which one of these little sentences matches?
Sunny? Is sunny?
It's sunny, yeah, it's sunny. Okay, it's sunny. What about number 2? Daniel?
Number 2, it's raining.
Yeah, it's rainy. And number 3, Jesus?
It's snow,
Yeah, it's snowing.
snowing.
It's snowing, good. And number 4, Jorge?
It's windy.
Yeah, it's windy. Very good. And Manuel, what about number 5?
It's hot.
It's hot. And number 6, oh, Togrul, hello.
Hello,
Welcome to the class.
thank you very much.
Can you tell me what number 6 is?
1 minute, please.
Number 6?
One minute, please.
You're going to use one of these phrases at the top of the page in green. So this one means it's hot. What will this one mean? Togru?
1 minute, please. I set my computer some problems.
Okay, all right, then I'll continue with someone else. Alejandra, can you tell me this one?
Is cold?
It's cold, yes, it's cold. And Danielle, number 7?
It's cloudy.
Hmm. And the last one, Jesus?
It's stormy.
It's stormy, yeah, very good. Okay, so now we're going to try watching this video. If you go to the Google Drive on the left-hand sidebar, try Google Drive. You should see an icon that says Weather EX1 MP4. Does everybody see that? If not, I'll have to try a different way. Can anybody see the video in the drive?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Is there anybody who does not see the video in the drive? If you can't, please let me know so we can try to fix it. Now, I'm not sure if I just play it, everybody sees it, or can everybody play it on their own?
Should we play it?
Yeah, please. Go ahead and play it.
Okay.
Okay. Has everybody had a chance to see the whole video? So we're going to try figuring out what's going on here, my screen share. There we go. All right. So in video number 1, what's the weather like? Jorge.
It is snowing.
Okay, it's snowing. In video number 2, having trouble getting to see people here. What a day. Just one of those days. Manuel?
Is sunny?
Okay. So it's probably pretty hot too. Good. Togrul?
I don't see a video.
Okay.
Where's the video?
The video is
I can't see.
in the Google Drive. You'll have to go to Google Drive and play the video to see it. Alejandra, did you see the video?
No, I don't see video.
Okay. Daniel, did you see the video?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you know what the next one is?
Third, number 3.
Number 3, yeah.
It's windy.
It's windy. And cloudy, too. Good. Jesus, what about you?
It's stormy.
Okay. And Jorge, number 5?
It's raining.
Okay, good. And number 6, we have Maha with us. Hi, welcome.
Hi, teacher.
We just finished watching some videos in Google Drive. You can see them there if you want to look. And Manuel, can you do number 6?
1 second. It's stormy.
There's probably another way to describe it. It's cloudy. There's a lot of clouds. Okay, so what's the weather like today for you? Let's start with Togrul.
In my country, the weather is shiny and very hot.
Okay, so we don't say shiny, we say sunny in English. It's sunny. The sun is shining, but we call that sunny. It's sunny and hot, like number 2 here. It's sunny and hot. Good. Alejandra, what's it like where you are today?
Excuse me, repeat please.
What's the weather like today where you are?
Today is raining.
Okay, it's raining. Anything else? It must be cloudy then. It's cloudy and raining. Yes? Is it hot or cold?
Cloud.
It's hot?
Cloud.
Okay. Daniel, what's the weather like today where you are?
Today is in my town cool weather, and it's cloudy and very windy.
Okay, good. Jesus, what's the weather like today where you are?
In my town, It's hot, very hot. 40 degrees.
Oh, ouch. Very hot. Wow. Is it sunny or cloudy?
Sunny.
Okay. Sometimes it can be very hot and cloudy. But wow, sunny. Okay. Jorge, what's the weather like today where you are?
Here the weather is hot, but not too hot. Maybe 25 degrees,
Nice.
and the sky is cloudy.
Okay.
It's a great day.
Does it look like it will rain or just stay cloudy?
Yes, I think it will stay cloudy without rain.
Without rain. Okay, good. All right. Maha, what is the weather like today where you are?
Sunny.
Okay.
I like today sun.
Is it hot or cool?
No cloud, but sun.
Okay. What is the temperature today?
Maybe 13.
Okay. Very good. All right. Manuel, what's the weather like today where you are?
In my city, it's sunny.
Okay. Is it hot?
Yes, 30 degree.
30 degrees? Okay, very good. Togrul, did I ask you what's the weather like today where you are?
The weather is hot and sunny in my country today.
Okay. All right, good. Now, there are different ways of saying things. You can say it's snowing, and that means right at this moment, I look out the window and I see the snow coming down. We say it's snowing. But I can look out my window in winter. It might be a sunny day, but there is snow all over the ground. Then I say it's snowy. It isn't snowing at the moment, but there is snow on the ground. It is snowy. The same can happen with it's stormy. Stormy means that sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's not raining. But if you say it's storming, then at this moment, the rain is coming down. Okay. So we're going to talk about the weather. Finish the questions with the correct verb phrases below. So in this case, we're going to be doing some question tags. So let's see. We'll start with Alejandra, number 1. You need to find the right question tag or verb phrase for sentence number 1.
Is
Okay.
Is it?
Okay, I'll show you these examples. You're going to match them. It was hot. Wasn't it? So we're using was here in the affirmative and here in the negative. The same with here. You weren't caught in the rain, were you? So at the beginning we have the negative, so we'll follow it up with the affirmative. So read the sentence. Alejandra, this one.
I don't understand.
Okay. Can you see the screen share where it says, "It's a nice day"? Do you see? Jorge, can you explain to her?
Yes, it's a nice day, isn't it?
Okay. But I think Jorge, she speaks Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you help her understand what is asked?
Okay, who is having problems with this?
Alejandra?
Okay, Alejandra. Do you speak
Yo
Spanish?
entiendo que dice que hoy es un lindo día, pero no sé qué es lo que
Vale.
tengo que decir. Si
Vale.
responder.
No, el
de
ejercicio,
forma-
lo que te pide es, te da la primera frase en positivo, es un buen día, hace un buen día. Entonces, lo que hace es poner una coma y después tienes que colocar como una frase donde tú estás pidiendo a a la persona con la que estés hablando, que te responda sí o no. Entonces dices, es un buen día, ¿y qué más? Pues no lo es, o por ejemplo, la segunda sería, parece que llueve, ¿no lo parece? Haces como una pregunta intentando dar pie a la otra persona a responder, ¿no?
con los
Entonces,
con los ejemplos que están arriba.
eso es. Entonces, si la pregunta si la frase empieza en positivo, la pregunta que le haces a la otra persona es como negativo. En español sería, hace buen día, ¿no crees? Pues el no crees sería lo que te está pidiendo que coloques.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll have to go on. All right. We tried. Let's see. Danielle, can you... okay, so Jorge did the first one. It's a nice day today, isn't it? So it is. If it's the affirmative in the beginning, we put the negative at the end. So Danielle, the number 2.
It looks like rain, isn't it?
Not isn't it.
Okay. So
this one is a little bit difficult because the other way this sentence can be said is, it does look like rain. It means the same as it looks like rain. It does look like rain. So what would it be?
So doesn't it?
Yes, doesn't it? It looks like rain, doesn't it? Good. That's a hard one. Jesus, can you do number 3?
It snowed yesterday, didn't it?
Yes. Again, this is a similar thing because the other way of saying it snowed is
No.
it did snow yesterday. It did snow yesterday, didn't it?
Okay.
Okay. Jorge, number 4.
It isn't cold, is it?
Right, is it? Right. Maha, the next one.
Yes, it was hot yesterday. Was not it?
Yes, wasn't it? Yes, it was hot yesterday, wasn't it? Okay, good. Manuel, number 6.
Last winter wasn't so cold, wasn't it? Sorry, was it?
Yes, was it? Exactly. It has to be the opposite for the question tag. Good. Toguro, number 7.
There are 4 seasons, aren't it?
Not aren't it.
Aren't there?
Yeah, aren't there, exactly. Aren't
Yes.
there. There are 4 seasons, aren't there? Okay. Alejandra, try number 8.
The day are become started in winter. Aren't they?
Yes, good. Okay, and Daniel, number 9.
Her hands were cold, weren't they?
Good. And Jesus, 10.
That's in, I don't know. I don't look. Aren't there? The cools do look like cotton balls. Don't they?
Yes, don't they?
Thank you, DJ.
Okay, so this sentence originally read, the clouds look like cotton balls, don't they? And always when you have like look and it looks like rain, we have it does look like rain, doesn't it? It looks like rain, doesn't it? The clouds look like cotton balls, don't they? So if there's a do involved, then you will use the opposite, the negative, don't. Do and do not. Okay. Are there any questions about these? I know they're hard, but these are very common things to ask people when you just want to make small talk. You find yourself at the bank waiting in line, you say to somebody, it's a nice day today, isn't it? And they'll answer you, yes it is, or no it isn't. Okay, we have some weather idioms. So I want you to tell me what the idiom means. And some of you will have seen these before. Jorge, read number 1 for me, please.
Don't go outside without a raincoat. It's raining cats and dogs.
Okay, so what does cats and dogs mean? Raining cats and dogs. What do you think it means?
It's raining a lot.
Yeah, it's raining very hard. Yesterday in Canada, where I was, it was raining cats and dogs. Raining really hard. Okay, Maha, read the next sentence for me and let's see if we can figure out what it means.
Okay. I am not going out tonight. I'm feeling under the weather.
What do you think under the weather means?
I don't know.
Think about it. I'm not going out tonight. I'm feeling under the weather. Why would you not go out? How would you be feeling? So you didn't want to go out.
Not good to the weather.
Has nothing really to do about the weather. Can anybody guess?
He's feeling down.
Yeah, down or kind of sick, a little bit sick, not feeling well. I don't feel well. I'm not going out tonight. So another way to say I'm feeling a little bit sick or I'm not feeling well, you say I'm kind of feeling under the weather. and every English speaker will understand that you don't feel very good. Let's see, Manuel, can you read the next one, please? There's 2 idioms here.
With a face like thunder, the man storming out of the room.
Okay, so what do you think this man is feeling?
I don't know.
Okay, with a face like thunder, the man stormed out of the room. Did he stay in the room? Or did he leave the room?
Yes. Leave the room.
Yeah, he left the room. The man left the room. Did he walk out quietly? Or do you think he slammed the door behind him? What do you
I don't know. I don't know.
What does it sound like to you? Anyone? What do you think? Is this man happy?
No, the man is angry, no?
Yeah, with a face like thunder, it means he's angry. Think of somebody's face who's very angry. It's all nasty looking. You can say, like, thunder is loud and nasty. His face is nasty, so he's angry. And he storms out of the room. It means he leaves it very quickly and angrily. He probably slams the door behind him. So this is very descriptive. A face like thunder is an angry face. And he quickly exited the room, or he quickly left the room. Okay. Togrul, read the next one for me.
She had such a sunny nature, everyone felt happier when she was around. That's why she was very beautiful and bright.
Okay, and do you think she is friendly? When we talk about her nature, it's how she is with other people. She is friendly and nice.
Yes, she's friendly. Right, she's friendly, cheerful personality.
Yeah, she has a cheerful personality. She has a sunny nature. A sunny nature. It's a good idea, if you feel like it, when I have finished the slide, take a picture of it so you've got it for your records. Okay, Alejandra, can you read the next one, please?
The world of fire turned out to be nothing but a tempest in a teacup.
Okay, a tempest in a teacup. All right, does anybody have an idea what tempest in a teacup means? Tempest means a storm. It's the same thing as storm. So this is a storm in a teacup. The whole affair turned out to be nothing but a tempest in a teacup. What do you think? Anyone?
Torment?
This is for anyone to answer.
I think it looks like if a very hard storm, but in the final, there isn't.
Exactly. Yeah, it's nothing. It turns out to be nothing. The whole affair turned out to be nothing but a tempest in a teacup. We would say this for when somebody is making a big amount of trouble, but in the end there is really nothing to be upset about. So it's a big fuss over something unimportant. Okay. And the next one.
Sorry.
Yes.
What is the meaning of fuss?
Oh, fuss. Making. I keep thinking of other words that are even more difficult, like a commotion. So somebody who's making a fuss would be like someone who says, two little boys get a piece of cake, and the one boy looks at the other boys and says, his cake's bigger than my cake. He's making a fuss. He's saying, oh, I didn't get what I should have, and it turns out they're exactly the same size, but to him it looks like it's bigger. So he is going to complain. So maybe another word is a complaint. Does that help?
Yes.
All right, so the next one.
Sorry, I have one question.
Yes.
Fuss meaning like an anxiety.
Yes, or a complaint. So it's complaining about something that really there isn't anything wrong. Okay, so let's go to Daniel, the last one here.
We managed to weather the storm of our daughter's teen years.
Weather the storm. Anybody got an idea what that means? No? Okay, so if you've ever had teenage daughters, you'll know that it is a very difficult time of a parent's life. So this is surviving a difficult time. Daughters in their teen years are, they're scary. You're so afraid for them. So it's surviving a difficult time, weather the storm. Are there any other questions about these weather idioms? Okay. Hopefully everybody's got their capture done, if you want it. All right. So let's take a look at a conversation now. Again, like I say, talking about the weather is a good way to open a conversation. So I'm going to get, let's see, Jorge and Maha, I would like you to do this conversation. Jorge, you can be Mario, and Maha be Jin for me, please. Go ahead.
What is the weather like in your country?
Well, in summer it's usually sunny. It's often very hot.
It is sometimes rainy.
Yes, it's sometimes very rainy.
And what about winter?
In winter it's often cloudy and it's usually cold, but it's hardly ever snowy.
What's the weather like in spring?
In spring it's often windy and rainy.
Is it stormy?
Yes.
Is it stormy?
Yes, it's sometimes stormy.
Is it very cold?
No, it's rarely very cold.
Okay, good, thank you.
Teacher, what meaning stormy?
Stormy?
Yeah.
Okay, when it is raining and there is thunder and lightning, we call that stormy. Also, in Canada, in the winter, when it is snowing and the wind is blowing the snow around, we call that stormy weather as well. So anytime there is precipitation, whether it is rain, or snow, we call it stormy. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Let's have Manuel and Togru. I want you to do the same dialogue, please. Togru, you can be Jin, and Manuel, Mario. Go ahead.
Okay. What's the weather like in your country?
Well, in summer it's usually sunny. It's often very hot.
Is it sometimes rainy?
Yes, it's sometimes very rainy.
And what about winter?
In winter it's often cloudy and it's usually cold, but it is hardly very snow.
What is the weather like in spring?
In spring it's often windy and rainy.
Is it stormy?
Yes, it's sometimes stormy.
Is it very cold?
No, it's really very cold.
Okay, good. So this word rarely, what do you think that means? Anybody? Rarely very cold.
It's not common.
Yeah, it's not common. It's rare. It doesn't happen very often. Okay, so let's get Alejandra and Daniel to do the conversation, please. Alejandra, you can be Jin, Daniel, Mario.
What's the winter like in your country?
Well, in summer it's usually sunny. It's often very hot.
It is sometimes rainy.
Yes, it's sometimes very rainy.
And what about winter?
In winter it's often cloudy and it's usually cold, but it's hardly ever snowy.
What's the winter like in spring?
In spring it's often windy and rainy.
It is stormy.
Yes, it's sometimes stormy.
It is very cool.
No, it's rarely very cold.
Okay, good. Alejandra, this word here is weather.
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 Okay, weather.
Good. And watch this here. When we have a question, then we put is it. Is it very cold? If it is an affirmative sentence, we would say it is very cold with a period. With the question mark, is it? Okay, remember, is it? Good. All right, and let's see. Jesus, I will do the conversation with you. I want you to be Mario, please. Okay? What's the weather like in your country?
Well, in summer it's usually sunny. It's often very hot.
Is it sometimes rainy?
Yes, it's something very rainy.
And what about winter?
In winter, it's often cloudy and it's usually cool, but it's hardly ever snowy.
What's the weather like in the spring?
In spring, it's often windy and rainy.
Is it stormy?
Yes, it's something stormy.
Is it very cold?
No, it's rarely very cold.
Okay, good. Jesus, will you say this word again for me, please?
Something?
Not something, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes stormy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now, I want you to practice similar dialogues with a partner. I want you to ask and answer questions about the seasons in your country. So we're going to start with, let's see, who will we start with? Togrul and Jorge. So, Togrul, you can ask Jorge about the weather in his country.
Today in my country weather very hot. It's very hot.
Togrul, you need to ask Jorge about the weather. I will go back to this slide. So, like this conversation, what's the weather like in your country? Ask Togrul, ask Jorge.
Yes. What's the weather like in your country?
Well, in my country, the weather depends on the place. In the south of the country, in Spain, the weather is hotter than in the north. In the south is usually sunny, and in the north is more often to rain. And but it's a good weather a lot of the year. The temperature is very good.
Okay, very nicely done. Okay, so Jorge, I want you to choose somebody in the class and ask them about the weather in their country.
Okay, Alejandra, what is the weather like in your country?
Well, in spring, it is usually sunny. It often very hot.
Alejandra, don't read the slide. Tell us about your country.
Is in spring. It usually sunny.
Okay.
It often very hot.
Okay. Ask another question, Jorge.
It's usually rainy.
Not is.
It's not usually.
It's not usually
rainy.
Rainy.
Good. Okay. So, Alejandra, ask someone in the class a question about the weather.
Jorge? Oh no, Jesus.
Okay.
What the winter like in your country?
In winter in my country it's very cold. It's cold. And it's raining it's often raining.
Okay, it often rains.
Raining.
Okay, you can say it often rains or it is often rainy. You can only use raining when it is happening now. That is present raining, present continuous. So
Okay.
if it is something you're talking about winter, you say it usually rains, or it sometimes rains, or it can be very rainy. All right, good. So let's see. Jesus asked somebody in the class about their weather.
Mm, Manuel, mm, what the weather like in your country?
In my country, Spain, in general, it's a good weather. In the south, for example, it's really very cold, and usually it's very sunny.
Okay, good. So your turn. Pick someone in the class and ask them about their weather.
Maha, what's the weather like in your country?
In winter, it is usually cloudy because in my country all time sun.
Okay. And what's it like in the summer?
I don't like summer because it's very hot in my country.
Okay, it's too hot. And what is your country, Maha?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, yes, I've heard. It's very hot.
Yeah. I don't like in summer.
No, too hot. Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can you ask somebody in the class? I think Daniel hasn't been asked yet.
Okay. Daniel, what is the weather like in your country?
In the spring and in the fall, it is the same. It is a cool weather, and it's often cloudy and windy. And in the summer is usually a sunny weather. It's very hot, and in the winter is usually a cloudy, a cold weather, and it's often snowy.
Okay, good. Togrul, have you had a chance to describe your weather?
Yes, in my country, summer weather is very, very hot, and winter not so cold, and rarely snowy. Rarely snow, but spring it's often raining. Spring.
Good.
And enough. Bu kadar.
Okay, well done. Okay, so I wanted to ask what seasons are in what months, because it depends on what side of the equator you're on. If you had to tell me what the best month is to visit your country for nice weather, not too hot, not too cold, what month would you tell me to come to your country? Togrul, what month? January, February, which month?
March.
March? March is
Yes.
the best month?
The best month in my country. Yes, yeah.
Okay, good. And what was your country again?
Again, please.
What country? I have forgotten where you're from.
I am from Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan,
Okay,
yes.
and March is a good time to visit there. Okay, very
Yes,
good.
yes. Not
Nice.
very hot and not very cold.
Okay.
Normal.
Excellent. Manuel, what about in your part of Spain? You're from Spain, right?
Yes.
What
think-
month is the best month to visit?
I think in April.
April?
April, yes. It's very hot, and it's a good time.
Okay, good. Thank you. Maha, what about for your country, Saudi Arabia? What is the best time of year to visit? What month?
Yes. November and December.
November,
Because
December?
the winter, the weather cloudy.
Okay. What is the temperature in those months, approximately?
Maybe 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That does sound nice. Thank you. All right, Jorge. Your part of the world, what is the best month to visit you?
Okay, here in the north of Spain, I think the best month maybe it's July. Here during the day, the temperature is high. Maybe 25, between 25 and 30 degrees. But at night, the temperature is lower. Then you can sleep properly. That is different in the south of Spain, where the temperature is all the day very high.
Very high. Even at night, it's high?
Yes, and
Oh.
they are usually complain about this because it's difficult to sleep there. And here in the north, in the north of Spain, the temperature at night is lower, and maybe July is the best month to visit.
Okay, good. Thank you. Jesus, the area that you're in, what is the best month to visit?
You can visit all months to Spain.
Any time of the year.
Yes, Spanish is beautiful.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And Daniel, what do you think? The best month?
The best month to visit is, I think, May or June.
Okay, April, May, June.
Yes, it is a warm day, a warm weather. The summer is coming, and everything is beautiful.
Okay, good. Thank you. Alejandra, what do you think the best month is to visit your part of the country?
The climate is varied.
The month. What month to visit you? April, May, June, December. The best month.
February.
February? Okay. Good. Unfortunately, we are out of time for this lesson. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it's been useful, and I hope to see you soon in another lesson. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.